St. John's up on Georgetown 19-16. Join Megan Caffrey, Kim Adams, Isis Young, and Lisa Carlin to take you inside Big East women's basketball each week on the In the Bonus podcast. You can find In the Bonus wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. And you can see a portion of the latest In the Bonus at the half. 3-point lead for St. John's. Again, Red Storm have their eyes on that number 3 seed, a battle Villanova Marquette. Top 5 teams get a first round bye in the Big East tournament.
That would be huge for St. John's in playing a very small rotation. They can't afford to play any more games than needed.
Knocked around, volleyballed off for the Hoyas. And the other thing, Marin, which may be the elephant in the room, is you get up to 3, you maybe see UConn the last game as opposed to, and if you only have to beat them once, and that's the good thing about St. John's is they've beaten them before, did it last year.
It's like the numbers inside the numbers. It's the seed inside the seed.
Drake off the mark. And again, just that confidence they got from that win last year, then winning a game in the tournament as well, and then taking North Carolina down to the wire in their round of 64 game. Big year for the Red Storm. Bembry almost knocked away by Day.
Day's doing a nice job of denying Kelsey Ransom and forcing that catch so far outside the scoring area.
Scott's got to heave it, and she's off the mark. Archer with another board. That's her 11th of the game.
She has all but 4 of St. John's, all but 5 of St. John's rebounds today.
What, she could be headed for a 20 rebound performance in this one. Ball is hers when it goes up. Archer through, has it blocked by Scott.
Scott and Bembry did a nice job there of just being straight up, forcing that to be a very contested shot.
You make a point of that. You know, when you're tall, just put those hands straight up. Ransom, and can't get it to go, being frustrated by this St. John's defense, and a foul goes on Jenkins. Ransom, we mentioned it before, after a phenomenal start to the season, she's kind of been shut down a bit by a lot of the teams Georgetown has seen. Single-digit points in 5 of her last 6. Had 22 against Providence, so broke out in that contest. But teams obviously putting a lot of pressure on Ransom for the only fact she kind of creates offense for them.
Well, she's the top person on everybody's scouting report, and so if the players remember nothing else, it is eyes on her, hands on her, pick her up. You're right, because she not only is a scorer, but she's a creator.
Bembry with another steal. He's played phenomenal as Ransom hoists a 3. That's off the mark. Scott's there for the board. Off glass and good. Brianna Scott.
The 6th offensive rebound there for Georgetown. The persistence.
Started with 8 points. There's Drake. Gideon. Long shot off the mark. Now the Hoyas with a chance to take the lead. Bennett kicks it back out. Still plenty of time left on the shot clock. Scott down the lane, and is it going to be offensive foul on Georgetown?
Wow. That is a big play from ability to go up for Georgetown, but you see Gideon standing right there. In women's basketball, I don't know where you've been since we're at the end of the season, but the charge circle there is not part of women's basketball rules this year, obviously there for the men's games, but Gideon just has to establish position, of which she did.
Stays a St. John's lead by 1. Coming up a minute to go in our first half. We expected a low-scoring game. That's exactly what we've gotten. There goes Mayo on Ransom. Hard drive off the glass and good.
So that's that 5-point swing. Georgetown could have been up 2 with an and 1. Now they find themselves down 3.
5 team fouls on the Hoyas, so a foul by them will put St. John's at the line. Bennett off the mark. Of course, St. John's can foul as much as they want on that next possession, as there's about a 13-second different shot to game clock. Artemella going to burn some clock here. What are you doing if you're the Red Storm?
High ball screen here with a slip.
Mayo flips it off the glass. Well, you can do that. You can do a lot.
Plenty of times here still for Georgetown. It's the offensive rebound.
Ransom gets it in and scores on day. That'll take us to the half. You a little interested that they didn't maybe give a foul there before she got into the drive?
To disrupt the offense, perhaps, but that's a lot of credit to Kelsey Ransom there with her left hand against contact.
So Ransom getting on the board. Her first bucket of the half. Her team down 3. Our halftime show coming up next from our nation's capital.